Hey guys, well, I promised you a video of the boat, so I'm going to do my best to do it. So we're right here at Melody Marina, and we'll kind of go down and take a scan, and I'll explain a little bit about the marina as we go down. But it's a fairly small place. What you're looking at down here is the lodge, and the clientele is basically a combination of Americans and Canadians, because where we are here is in Kingston, Ontario. And right across Lake Ontario, of course, even the St. Lawrence River is New York, upper New York State. So kind of got a combination of the best of both worlds here. So this is what they call the lodge. There's a threeplex upstairs, and I think a couple of different units downstairs. And there's a lot of wind today. The wind's really been gusting, but I hope it's not blowing too much into the mic, but I think you can hear me okay. So we have a combination of different boats. We have some fishing boats, a couple of bow riders in there, and at the very end, you can see the new boat. It's a nice cruiser. It's a Thundercraft Magnum 290, and she really travels nice in the water. But if you look around at the lake, it's so nice. And the thing is, you're right on the Great Loop because you can go up to Ottawa, into Montreal and Ottawa, then go down the channel and you can get into Kingston onto the St. Lawrence River, and then make your way, if you want, into the Trent Severn. And either go there, or you can go to A Bay, to down the Trent Severn, then go to Georgian Bay and up around, and into to Lake. It is the Cook and Share, and from Kingston, Ontario. And in the back, guess who is waiting for us? Coco, the dog. So what we did the other day, we came from Kingston from Confederation Basin, made our way up through the locks, and then into here. So let's climb aboard and see what we've got. Okay, dokie. So back here we have the aft deck, and it's got a nice bench seat. And sat back here last night, had the screens open, and it was just, it was just becoming dusk, and had some adobo and had some great food brought out with us. Little table I made in my shop. And of course, we fly both the American and Canadian flag because we're neighbors and friends. And up here, we've got a seat here that'll seat a few people. And there's actually a table for this area right here. But I don't know that it's too crowded, so I don't use it all that much. Over here is the helm. Basically everything you'd want. It's got two engines, twin screws, so it's got 4.3s, and they're gas, but they fire up and hum along really well. And let's head down into the cabin here. Oh, before we do, I just want to show you the bow. So what I'm thinking about the bow is putting a nice little sunbathing mat or something out there, and then you could put a kayak out there or something and travel along with it. Even some bicycles if you want to stop along the way, because my intention is, on my bucket list, is to do the Great Loop, and we'll see if that ever gets done. It's pretty roomy out here, good enough for a few people, and you can have a little jig and a little dance and a little party out here. Even, of course, Coco the dog just loves it out here. So let's head down into the cabin. All right, down here in the cabin, you got your seating and dining area, and the person that had it before, he redid all of this, and it's kind of a different type of material. I don't know, assortment here. It looks Mexican to me, but it's okay. I mean, it's clean, it's nice. Tons of storage in this boat. It's got the Bluetooth stereo in here, and of course your panel in here, AC and DC. A little galley here that's really nice. Microwave, sink. There is an alcohol stove back here that I'm going to pull out, and I'm just going to put in like a 1-burner or 2-burner electric stove because I don't like the alcohol. But lots of storage, like drawers and stuff like that. Cupboards here. A fridge that really works nicely. Older fridge, but it works nicely. And back here you have your V-bunk. And this slept here last night, and it is so cozy, and it's so nice to sleep on, with kind of the waves rocking you, although it was a fairly calm and cool night last night, but it worked out well. Tons of storage in here, drawers and stuff like that for your clothes. Lots of lighting, two, uh, two hatches, and there's an air conditioner for this hatch that sets in there. You've got your head, and I don't have it hooked up this year, and I'm not going to hook it up this year simply because soon I got to winterize it. But next year I'll have it fully functional. It's got a holding tank, hot water heater, fresh water tank, all of that. Little handheld shower that I don't think I'll ever use. Here is your mid cabin, and we'll just get the camera in there and have a quick spin around. But good enough to hold a couple of guests, or it's even great for storage. But I got some storage in there now, but I'm not trying to keep it too cluttered. Lots of lighting, but it's really nice down in here. It's nice and cozy, and of course, you know who just loves it down here, don't you, Coke? Right? So yeah, so that's pretty well about it, and just loving the boat. So anyway, that's just a brief tour of the boat, where we're keeping the boat. I know I've been yapping about it and telling you I'm going to do it, so I thought I'd just get right down to doing it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more videos and more cruising on the boat. And if they're not on this channel, Cook and Share, I'm going to put them on Dave's Network. That's my other channel over there. Not a lot of content there right now, as of recent, but I'm going to put more on. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.